Hello and good morning, my friends. Well, it might not be morning where you are. It's morning where I am. And today we're going to do a little addition and subtraction, 3-digit, and I'm going to show you 3 different strategies to do addition and 3 different strategies to do subtraction. So that if you're struggling at home when you're doing your homework or whatever you may be doing, you can watch this video and it might help you. Okay. So I'm going to put my little paper on the screen here. Let me move my face and we'll scoot our paper over. Beautiful. The first strategy I'm going to do is base 10 blocks. So the first one we're going to do is 415 plus 98. So the first thing we need to do is draw out 415. These are my hundreds, and I have 4. Then I have 1 in the tens place, so I draw a 10. Then I have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ones. Now, because we're adding, this is where it gets tricky because we've just learned subtraction. So now everyone wants to subtract. We're just adding right now. So all I have to do is add on 8 ones and 9 tens. So let's just do that first. I'm going to use a different color to help us see. So here are my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ones. And then I need to add on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tens. Okay. Now we're looking and we're thinking, okay, I have a lot of ones and a lot of tens. So I might need to regroup, right? I might need to make some more tens. I might even need to make a new 100. So let's look. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 ones. If I have more than 10 ones, you know what to do. I have to circle 10 and make a brand new 10. These are gone now because I made them into this 10. And so now I only have 3 little baby ones left. Beautiful. Now I'm looking and I got a lot of tens. I have so many tens. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 tens. And we know when we have 10 tens, that makes 100. So I'm going to circle the 10, not all 11, just 10. And that's going to make me a brand new 100. It's going to go off my page a little, and that's okay. So then I only have this 110 left. But now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hundreds. So I'm looking and I'm seeing my numbers. I see that I have 500 plus 10 plus 3, which gets me 513. Okay, that's one way. That's called base 10. I'll label it just so we know. This is base 10 because that's our blocks, right? The next strategy I'm going to show you is expanded form. So expanded form is just how it sounds. You use the expanded form of both of the numbers and add it up that way. Okay. So I have 632. So expanded form of 632 is 600 plus 30 plus 2. Yeah. Expanded form of 175 is 100 plus 70 plus 5. Okay. So then we're looking here and we're seeing, all right, now I just have to add vertically, similarly to the way that I would if I were doing standard algorithm, which is the normal old-fashioned way. Okay, so this is expanded form, but now we're doing vertical, right? 2 plus 5 we know is 7. 30 plus 70 sounds hard, but if we think about it as 3 plus 7, we know that that's 10. Therefore, 30 plus 70 is 100. Now, I can't write 100 in my tens place. That's too many. So I need to write a 0 and put my 100 way up here. This is important. That one's important. I'm going to highlight it because that's showing us that we borrowed, or I mean, we carried rather. We carried. So now we have 600 plus 100 plus another 100. So really it's 600 plus 200 because we know 100 plus 100 is 200. 600 plus 200 gets us 800. Now this is the tricky part. My answer is not 80007. I'm adding it up just like we did here for expanded form, and that number is 807. We do not drop this 0. That is a placeholder for our tens place. We don't have any tens, and that's okay, but we have to keep the 0 as a placeholder, okay? So our answer for that one is 807. Now, this is the classic old-fashioned way. Standard algorithm. Standard algorithm is a fancy way to say we're going to line them up We're just going to add them up vertically. This one's easy because we don't have to carry anything over. We just have 1 plus 7, 8. 4 plus 1, 5. 3 plus 1, 4. Too easy. Let's do the other one just like that. 562, 179. Miss Barnes is going fast because this is a review for us, right? So I'm just going fast so that we know how to do this and we can replicate it on another problem. So let's look at this one. Now we're going to have to carry. We have 2 plus 9, 9, 10, 11. So I can only put one digit here. So I can put a 1 here for my ones place, and I have to put another 1 here for my tens place because the tens place is here. So now I have 6 plus 7 plus 1. In my brain, I'm thinking, okay, 6 plus 1 makes another 7, and that makes a doubles fact. So then I have 7 plus 7. I know my doubles facts just like you. And so I know that that's 14. I put my 4 from the ones place down here and my 1 from the tens place over here. So now once again, I have 5 plus 1, which is really like saying 5 plus 2, which I know and you know is 7. Okay? Boom. Those are our addition strategies. Let's move on and do some subtraction strategies. Unsurprisingly, maybe our subtraction strategies are very much the same as our addition strategies. We have base 10, we have expanded form, which I forgot to label. And we have standard algorithm. So they're going to be the same. We just have to algorithm, crazy word. We just have to make sure that we're doing subtraction when we're doing it. So the steps are a little bit different, even though the strategy is very similar. Okay, so let's stop talking, Ms. Barnes, and let's look at it. All right. We have the same numbers, but we're just doing subtraction now. So instead of adding 415 plus 98, we're going to subtract. So I'm going to start out by drawing out 415 once again. Okay. Great. But now we're taking away 98. So here's the issue that we're running into. If I want to take away 8 ones, do I have enough? No, I don't. I only have 5. So I need to borrow from my tens place. So I'm just borrowing this. And instead, I'm not taking it away. I'm just borrowing it and making it into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 ones. If I borrow that 10, it has to become 10 ones. Yes? So now, using another color, I can subtract 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Beautiful. That leaves me with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ones. Okay, now boom, we're running into another problem because we don't have any tens and we're supposed to be taking away 9. So now I have to go borrow from the hundreds place. I'm going to say, excuse me, may I please have this? Now, 100 is made of how many tens? 10, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 tens makes 100. Let me double check my work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. So now I have 10 tens, and right away, I have to go ahead and take away those 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That leaves me with just this 1 10. Just 110. Now, there's no hundreds to take away in this one, so we don't have to take away any of our hundreds. Now, this 100 was moved, so we can't count it anymore. So that means we now are left with 300. So we have 300 plus 10 plus 7 to get us 317 as our answer. Okay, so that was the way to do base 10 for subtraction. Great. The next one we're going to do, this is the way to do expanded form with subtraction. Some friends might think this is very confusing, but I know that some friends like this. If you hate this strategy, don't use it. If you love this strategy, great. Okay. This is just for people who like this strategy and understand how to use it. Okay. So let's now look at expanded form. I'm going to draw it out just the same. 600 plus 30 plus 2, 100 plus 70 plus 5. It looks just like how we did it with addition. However, we're not adding it up. So I'm not going to put a 7 here because I have 2 and I'm supposed to be taking away 5. I sure don't have enough. So I need to borrow from my tens place. I have to borrow from the top number because that's our big number, to borrow from my tens place. I'm going to use a different color to do that so we can see it really. I'm going to take 10 away, just like we would take 10 away here and make 10 new ones. I'm going to take 10 away. So if I take 10 away from 30, I have 20, right? Because 3 minus 1 is 2. Therefore, 30 minus 10 is 20. Now, if I took 10 away over here, I'm adding 10 to this number. If I add 10 to 2, 10 plus 2 gets me 12. So now instead of 2 minus 5, I have 12 minus 5. Now, sometimes my friends get stuck and we make mistakes when we're subtracting. Here's a strategy that Miss Barnes uses. I think of 5 in my head, and then I count all the way up to 12. So I say 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Here's how many fingers I have. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So our answer is 7. Beautiful. Now I'm looking at my tens. Oh no, I don't have enough tens. If I have 20, I cannot take away 70. So I'm going to have to go borrow from my hundreds place. So now instead of taking away 10, we're taking away an entire 100. So instead of 600, we now have 500. Then I'm adding a whole 100 to this number. So instead of 20, I have 120. Now 120 minus 70 seems crazy, but all we're going to do is think about 12 minus 7. Oops, there you go. 12 minus 7. So once again, I'm going to put 7 in my head, and I'm going to count up to 12. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Here's how many fingers I have up. Yeah, our answer is 5. Some of you smart cookies might be thinking, oh, well, I already knew that, because if 5 plus 7 was 12 here, then 7 plus 5 would be 12 here. Now, remember, it's not just 5, because we really did 120 minus 70. So it's not just 5, it's actually 50. Okay, are you with me? If you're not, go back and listen again, okay? Now, we're getting in the weeds, but we're almost done. 500 minus 100. We're just thinking 5 minus 1. 5, take away 1, 4. But instead of 4, we're going to say 400, right? So now we have 400 plus 50 plus 7 to get us our final answer of 457. Okay? Very similar to standard algorithm when we're subtracting. It's just that we're pulling it all apart so that we're understanding that these are tens, these are hundreds, right? Ones, tens, hundreds. Cool. So now if you get this strategy, standard algorithm will be very, very easy for you. So let's try that one out. 341 minus 117. Again, looks very similar, except I'm putting a minus. So I'm not just adding it up to make 8. I'm thinking, if I have 1, can I take away 7? No, I need to borrow from next door. I'm going to use a different color to borrow. I'm going to cross out my 4 and make it a 3. Then I'm going to say, okay, now this is not just 1, it's actually 11 because we added 10. So now I have 11 minus 7. I'm thinking, if I know that 12 minus 7 was 5, then I know that 11 minus 7 is going to be 4. I can check my work by saying 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes, it's 4. Okay, now I have 3 minus 1. If I have 3 and I want to take away just 1, I have plenty. So I can say 3 minus 1 is 2. And then again, we have 3 minus 1, and that gives us 2. All right?